Hey, drivers, true story. A cab driver who I used for a couple of years until he got into another business. We would talk about business. He used to be a manager, then he went back to driving, and he said, Tommy, what's your eventual goal? Like, how much money do you want? How much money do you need? And I was like, this, the immediate, my daughter, her tuition, her college tuition, her master's, her PhD tuition, her presidential campaign, right? But I told him $1 trillion, and he said, "Okay, so why do you need $1 trillion? That sounds kind of ridiculous." And I touched on this in another video, but Warren Buffett gave Bill Gates $30 billion to save 1 million people's lives over 20 years. So in order to save 1 million people, and about 10,000 children die per day in the world, right? So in order to save 1 million people, which is about 1 million people, in order to save 1 million people every year for 20 years, that would take about 600 billion. You figure another 300 billion in taxes and expenses, might as well round it off to $1 trillion. And I figure when I get to the pearly gates, they'll look at me and they'll be shaking their head, but see that I saved 20 million people's lives, and maybe they'll let me in. But in all seriousness, that's my eventual goal, and that's why I'm looking for $1 trillion. Have a great day.